If you are debating having children, please stop and listen. My dream since I was a little girl was to have a baby. I wanted to be a mom. All I ever wanted was one little girl, and I was going to name her Harley, and my dream was going to be, that was it. That was the dream.
Okay.
I actually was given my dream. I married everything I ever put on paper for a guy that I would want.
Okay.
He's that and more.
Okay.
And then I get pregnant, and I have a daughter. I have a girl. Oh my God.
Okay,
Dream come true. I was like, this is great. Because I've only really ever wanted one child, and I wanted just one girl. And I was like, well, thank you, God. I regret making being a mom my dream. And I wish that I did not have that as a dream. I have been severely disappointed with the dream. And my daughter is the cutest, most beautiful, fun, smart little girl, and I love her more than anything on this planet. I would give my life for her in 2 seconds. I would do it all over again for her 1,000,000 times over. All of that is facts. But what also is a fact at the same time is I was dreaming of a life that I had no idea what it was about. It's not just a few moments of like, no, don't do that. A few smelly diapers, and you're just gonna have this happy-go-lucky family. No, that's not reality. That's not real life. You know what is real life? Me being at home, thinking that being a stay-at-home mom was a dream, and I actually was given the opportunity. And now we're in a position where I don't really have a choice but to stay home with her right now. It's temporary. It's temporary, thank God. But being a mother is the most draining experience of your life. It changes every single person around you. Every single person around you. Every single friend, every family member, the relationship with your husband, the relationship with yourself. I am so fat. I don't recognize myself at all. I was so much more fit before I had her. I was geared the in. None of my clothes fit me. My husband works a lot more than he used to. So spending time with him, it's not like it used to be. We are in bed the latest at 9 o'clock every day. The world is the most terrifying place that it's ever been in for us as a country. And the thought that I can't do whatever I have to do to survive because I have her, and I need to make sure that she survives, and I'm terrified of what her future is going to look like. I can't take a shit by myself. I can't eat when I want to. I can't go out and just get a Dunkin' whenever I want to. I can't film a video whenever I want to. I can't scream whenever I want to. I can't go to dinner whenever I want to. And let me explain this, because if someone were to tell me that with how bad I wanted children, I would have just said, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I love my future baby more than anything in the world. I want to make that sacrifice. You don't know what you don't know. You thinking that sacrifice, all of those things, isn't going to change you. And not just change you for good. Like, some of parts of me have changed for the worst, okay? I wish I got it earlier, okay? I wish I just had the click earlier that this isn't a life path that I have to take as a woman. If you are child-free, sometimes all you have to know is that you would be a good mother. Sometimes you just have to tell yourself, if I had kids, I would be the best mom. And you would have confidence in that. And then choose to not have children. I am trying to save you. Dream bigger. Dream bigger. Do not try to make the family that you've always wanted. Don't even do it. Don't do it. Go travel, bitch. Go be hot. Go create your family with friends and experiences and yourself and your spirituality and nature. Because, hot take, it's not worth it. My child is the best thing in the world, and I love her so much, but I hate how much I love her. I hate the things that I know that I'm capable of doing to protect her. And especially in the state of the world right now, bitch, do it. I am terrified for her future every day. It is not worth it. It is not worth it. Do not have children. Do not do it to yourself. There is no return receipt. There is no. She is almost 9 months old, and I am still in the trenches, in the mental trenches. Okay, the rage I have inside of me, the depression, and the wanting to I have inside of me.
Wow.
Even with a supportive partner, even with a person that's your help, that's your village sometimes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It still sucks. Because a baby, for many, 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 many years, not just a newborn, for many years, they are a parasite. And that means that they will not only suck every thing of your energy, but they will also suck every ounce of your soul from your body. And I would do it for her. But I'm not ever doing it again for a non-existent child. No. I know better now. I'm smart. I will never do it again.
Okay.
So, listen. There's other people that are going to detest me, I'm sure, in the comments. There'll be people that agree with me. I'm just saying, my viewpoint matters here. I'm a mom of a 9-month-old. I'm 30 years old. I waited. I did everything right. And it's still the hardest thing I've ever done. And it still sucks. It sucks. Most of the time it sucks. I am angry and tired and annoyed and depressed and fat more times than I am happy. I'm happy when she's smiling, when she's laughing. I'm happy in those moments. And then every other moment I'm miserable. So, don't do it. Especially with the climate right now in the world. Do not do it. I made a video on here earlier talking about me being a first-time mom, how I'm one and done, and if you're debating on having children, you should very much listen to me. I will never lie to other women. I don't care if you're 15, I don't care if you're 12, I don't care if you're 30 or you're 40 or you're 50. I'm not going to lie to women in my life or on social media or anywhere that I interact with women. If they want to know the truth about motherhood, I'm going to tell them. Everything I said is the truth. It does not mean that I don't love my child with everything in me. I know I'm a good mom. I don't need the public's reassurance or internet's reassurance or anybody else's reassurance that I'm a good mom to my daughter. Because I know that I am. I've given up everything for her. I've given away my soul for her, my body for her, my career for her. My life as I knew it is gone for her. And I love her and I will do it again in a heartbeat. But people need to understand what having children, what that means for a woman. And yes, I am planning on going to therapy in February, thank God. But I am never going to look at a woman and another girl in the face and say, your dream of having a baby and being a mom, that is such a, that's the only dream that you should have. No, that was my dream. My dream. And now I'm in it. I'm 30, almost 31 years old. I've gotten what I wanted. I got the husband that I wanted. I got the daughter that I wanted. I am gone. Sabrina, as I know it, is not here. She does not reside here anymore. Because motherhood has taken all of it. It's taken all of it. And yes, I get help. My mom, she's our village. She helps me. My husband, hands-on husband. He does everything he needs to do and more. It does not mean that it's not soul-sucking and hard. Because you can have the village. You can have the support system. You can have it all. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. The second she was residing in my body, I was being depleted at a rapid rate. Where Sabrina was just disappearing into oblivion and I'm gone. I am literally a shell. And I will never lie to other women saying that this is exactly what you think it's going to be because it's not. It's not. This shit is hard. And this is not, going to the gyms 5-6 days a week. hard. This isn't taking the max amount of credits at school hard. This isn't working 80 hours a week hard. I've done all of that. I've done it everything. This hard is watching your own funeral. 9 months of pregnancy was depleting me. Being a mother has been killing me. It's almost at 9 months. I'm almost 9 months in, 9 months out. And I have no light at the end of my tunnel. There's none. And although she is the most perfect little being in the whole world, and I'm obsessed with her, and I believe she's my soulmate. I mean, we shared a body. She's my soulmate. All of that being said, it doesn't take away the hard. And it's a hard that doesn't have a light at the end of the tunnel for a lot of women, most women. I don't care how much shit you have. The shit is so hard. And I'm not going to sit here and be shamed into speaking the truth to other women that don't have children, because you have a chance. You have a chance to go and be fucking free. You have a chance to have your soul liberated. Go travel the world. Get the out of here. But live for you. Live for you. I can never live for me again, dude. I'm literally never could live for me again. I'm stuck. Do not be stuck. If you don't have to, don't do it. That's what I'm going to say. You cannot shame me into thinking that I'm a bad mom or that I'm a piece of shit because I'm admitting the truth. You. Hey, so for all the new people that have followed me, I just want to say thank you. A lot more people have been a lot more kind than I expected anyone to be about my brutal honesty on what I feel like motherhood is right now. Don't mind this formula, but I did want to say a few things. The first thing I want to say is one truth isn't the truth for everybody.
True.
And that's with anything. The truth, when I say this is the truth
For you.
it's the truth for a lot of women. Because when we're younger, I don't know if a lot of it, I think it's a mixture of a few things. Like, for me, I know trauma of having like a broken home, verbally abusive, sometimes physically abusive parents, the traumas of poverty that I grew up in, all of these different types of situations can cause a child, a young girl, a woman, to decide that all they want is their own baby. Because you want to create the family that you yearn for and you want to do better. I think another part that plays into this is a lot of people were talking about the ones that were choosing to be childless. A lot of them are talking about the pressures from everyone else. And here's something that I'll say on that. My thoughts are, when you have freedom and other people see that, people don't like that. It's just the reality. I'm not a psychoanalyst. I don't know why other people don't like that. It's probably envy, regret, a lot of anger, things like that. But all of those things can cause people, and also just the societal norms of this is what you do. You graduate from high school, you go to college, you date around and you can party and you can be an alcoholic. But then,
You find someone.
30's coming up, so you better have that baby and you better be married. So, there's a lot of reasons why becoming a mother is a lot of our dreams. It was just my dream to have a little girl, and to, honestly, I really wanted to curate the relationship that I've always wanted to have. I thought, that I am strong enough and up for this task, and I can raise up a human, and not just raise a human and not by how other people do it. I wanted to do it with, and I am doing it as if, I am hoping I can do the best I can to uplift her and all the beautiful things about her, and to just let her be free, and just to really just be herself and be happy. And whatever that is, I hope that I can help her achieve that, you know? And that's how I'm taking this parenting journey. I don't have expectations of her. The only expectations I have of her, if I'm gonna list any, is be a good person. And in the moments when you're a shitty person, admit it and do better. And that's really all I want for her in this life. Whatever else she chooses to do with it is, you know, her choice. But I say all of this because I just want everyone to know that just because I'm not seeing a light at the end of the tunnel doesn't mean that parenting isn't beautiful for people. It doesn't mean that I don't love my baby. It doesn't mean that she's unwanted. You know, are you hearing me?
Loud and clear, sis.
It's okay. And this is what I make sure that I'm very loud and proud about. I'm a one and done, and my reason why, because I refuse to let anyone shame me. I refuse. Because fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not a liar. Like, and I also don't care like what people think of me too much. It's like I do, but I don't.
Oh, people.
You know what I don't care about? I don't care how other people view me as a parent. Because no one could ever change my mind that I'm a good parent. I know that I am. I know that I am. Doing the best that I can, okay? She is wanted. She is loved. She is one of the happiest babies I have ever seen. Her mama ain't so happy. My husband, oh my god, I love him. He's the best. My daughter, I love her. Love them all. But like shit, this shit is still hard. And I just wanted to say to everybody that it's okay to say it's hard. It's okay to say that I ain't doing it. It's okay to dream bigger. And it's okay to say all of this even when you have a child. It doesn't make you ungrateful. It doesn't make you a bad mom. It just makes you a human being, having a human being experience. Because that's why we're brought onto this earth, right? The only purpose I can think of why we're born and brought onto this earth is because we have lessons to learn and things to do, people to love. Guys, that's the end of my rant right now. My name is Sabrina. If you stayed this long, thank you. If you watched and resonated with my other videos, heart to heart, I get you, bitch. If you were childless and plan on staying childless,